welcome back. Right, so today I've done a look that's a kind of party look, a going out look. It's Christmas, for Christmas parties, but it's also Thanksgiving, so you know, it's a cool look. You could say it's a smoky eye, but it's not really. It's much easier to do. You don't have to worry about your eye shape so much. Tips for you: make sure you have a soft crown, because you can blend that really easily. You only blend with a brush with no product on. Do not blend with a brush with product on. And another tip, if you have like a glittery eyeshadow, just add a touch of water. It'll make it much more intense. Last tip, and this is for youthful faces or maybe a slightly fuller face. You can always do a little bit of sculpting, bring you in here and there. If you're young, it'll make you look much more sophisticated. If you've got a fuller face, it'll make you look thinner. This is Cassie, and we're going to do a modern smoky eye, and anyone will be able to wear this. I'm going to start off with a soft pencil. The way you know it's soft is you put it on your hand and you see if it's smudged. If it doesn't smudge, don't use it. I'm going to put it on the edge of the eye, just trying to make kind of a triangle, and then I'm just going to smudge it out of my finger. Like what we're doing, guys, is we're layering. This is like a veil of colour. I'm going to put it inside, not quite up to the eyebrow. I'm just giving myself a little bit of shadow there. And so this is a cream, and to start off with the cream is really good because it means you get your shape. Now I'm tracing under the lash line again, and then I'm just going to smudge away with my finger. As I said, do not use anything too dry because it's just going to drag all over the eye and it'll be very difficult to move. Saying I'm just making a little bit on the corner there, a little bit on the other corner. Now you need to set the cream. Now the way you set it is with the powder. It also really impacts and intensifies. I'm using a flat brush. I'm pushing it really close to the lash line, and I can do that because the brush is very sharp. Now I'm going to smudge it away with a cotton tip. That's why it's always handy to have them around. See, with the straight brush, you can really get it into the lashes, and that's where you want it the most intense. And then you just blend it out. The reason why I use the cream first is because it makes your blend super easy. Now I'm going to make like a triangle shape, just because I want to take it really on the outer portion of the eye and not too high. So most of my intense colour is going to be on the lashes. So you'll see how I start to blend it out. It doesn't need to be perfect, guys. Then you get a dry brush and you just blend it, but you've already put the colour underneath, so you're just moving this around. But the majority of the colour is on the bottom base of the lash. Just blend that together with a dry brush, and the same on the inner corner. You can see how much I've got on the brush there. Don't overload because it will all drop down your face. Always better to be lighter. Don't take it up to the eyebrow, and don't keep it too close to the nose. So I'm just going over it a little bit at the edge again. I want to make that a little bit more intense, but you've already got your blend, so you can't make any mistakes. If you feel it needs a bit blended away at the edges, you just use the Q-tip. Let's just do the other side. It's the same process. Don't get too panicky. Don't overload the brush. And keep the majority of the colour to the outer corner of the eye. Then your blend will be easy. Dry brush, no colour. Because you can always go back in. It's all about layering. Just make sure you connect at the end. because you want the top and the bottom to connect. So if you extend the eye slightly at the top and the bottom on the outer corner, it will make your eyes look bigger. That's just a small little tip there. Now, I'm probably going to add a little bit more colour here, just to intensify just on the corner. And the reason why I've done this shape with the negative space in between and the soft blend, because anybody can wear this. Now I'm just brushing the eyebrows up. And this is just with a brow gel, but there's lots of different things on the market. And I'm just going to pencil in, and this is like a felt tip. You can just pencil in any little holes, just tiny amounts, because I want it to look natural. Now, any kind of glittery eyeshadows, I always like to add powder, water. I add water because the impact is so much more. Now I've put that on with the water on the brush, and now I'm blending out with a dry brush with nothing on it. Do the same on the other side. If you make a mistake, you can just wipe it off, because we've got that negative space. Do not put foundation on the eyelids. It's better to just use, as long as you've moisturised, it's better to just use the natural oils on the skin. Just going to add a little bit under the eyes, and what I'm doing is I'm adding more in the middle, because that really will make you look like you've got a smoky eye. Now a lot of people think, oh, I don't want to put it too low under my eye, I'm going to look like I've got dark eyes. That's not true. And here you can see again, I'm just blending in a bit of the sparkly eyeshadow. Just gives you a much more intense if you add a little bit of water to this. And again, then I'm tracing under the lash line, taking it deeper in the middle, right in the middle of the eye. Make sure you connect, because it makes the eye look bigger. And any little retouches you want to do. The reason why this works for everybody, because it's not too graphic. Anything that's super graphic, there's not many people that have symmetrical eyes, so it won't really work, but this will. Now I haven't put foundation on, so I'm cleaning up with some like micellar water, and now I'm using like an eye tint. I'm keeping this super light. It's like more of a corrector, as I don't want to put on too much foundation, because Cassie's got great skin, so there's no reason for me to do that. I just want to even out the skin tone. And if I don't take it too close to the eye, then the blend between the eye and the skin will work really nicely. It will be very natural. It won't look like a mask, or there'll be no hard lines. I'm just taking out any redness in the skin. I'm putting on a bit of a glow. I'm going to mix it with the eye tint, which is like a concealer. Mix it together and put it on, apply it like I would a foundation. Now it looks quite heavy, but actually it isn't. I just took it off of the lips. Now I'm adding a bit of structure to Cassie's face, because she's quite young, or if you have a round face, you'll need to add in a little bit of structure. And I want to say structure, not contouring. This is just adding a little bit of a stronger shape to the face, popping out the jawline, working on the cheekbones, just to make it look slightly more structured. And it's soft. Then I'm just putting on this super beautiful lip tint. It's just a tint of colour. Don't need to be perfect. Just put it on, and then you just tap it in with the finger, because it's just a hint of colour, and it should look quite natural. Remember, you're bringing everyone to your eyes. The lips are just a complementary part. And this is kind of a cool way to have a party eye. Easier than anything too graphic. Quite modern and a bit runway. I hope you enjoyed, guys. Let me know your thoughts, and I'll see you next time. For a quick way to shop all these products used in this video, visit Shop My Shelf. If you like the video, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe. I'll see you on the next one.